888-848-8220. Again, that's Windows Plus, so make the call.
This is Drew Diener, and you're listening to 93.9 The Ville, live from the OPC Services Studio.
You're listening to Middays with Marcus Maben, broadcasting live from the OPC Pest Services Studio on 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's Midday with Marcus Maben, 8150. 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. People, I hear it. I can hear your stomach coming through the radio. You're having the same problem we would be having had it not been for who, Steve?
Well, that would be Which Wednesday here at ESPN Louisville. Thanks to Jason and his team for bringing about Which to the ESPN Louisville studios. It's two great locations, Old Brownsboro Crossing or at 221 Hurstbourne Parkway. Which just launched a new menu, including clubs and new favorites menu, along with the addition of top quality and grilled and breaded chicken. They also have 5 new shakes to choose from, including birthday cake,
Really?
Courtney's cookie, and yellow M&M shakes.
Really?
Perfect for lunch or dinner, or start thinking about those grad parties. Try the ESPN special. That's a large Which for just $6.80. Order online today at whichwich.com or download the app. Which Superior Sandwich.
That does not sound like too bad of an idea. While we get a chance to just do a little housekeeping, Steve. Game 5, Rockets Warriors tonight, 10:30. First and foremost, will you be able to stay up that late to watch it? Series is tied 2-2. Are you hoping for the dethroning of the Warriors? Are you so turned off by Steph Curry, Draymond Green? Or do you want to watch the Beard and the Flop show take their medicine?
The playoffs this year have really been...
Your face is saying it all.
And it really has been nothing... great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, of course, I always love. And I'm not saying there hasn't been any. The Blazers Blazers Nuggets game, 4 overtimes, awesome game.
Yeah,
I know.
Yes, Texter.
Yeah, Texter. I
Good call.
thought that when I read it. I was like, all right. But it's just there's not a lot of. There's nobody.
It's not awesome.
Yeah. And I know people are going to get mad at me, but I mean, with LeBron not being in it, there's no.
But see, that's not even my problem.
Listen,
I knew it was coming. I knew this was coming, Steve.
Yeah.
This is, you know what this is? This is juiced baseballs. This is juiced baseballs. Steph Curry Warriors. Freedom of motion basketball, where the defense is just kind of like, we'll outscore you.
Yeah.
Everybody's just analytics. Is, you should always shoot 3-pointers. You knew it was coming.
I know.
Basketball, look, you always watched NBA basketball because you knew it was going to get physical and people were going to fight. The reason listen, think about it. The closest thing to fights we see now are like soccer fights, where the first push that means anything, the guy goes flying into the front row. You sent me a video of Kevin Durant just half-heartedly bumping Chris Paul. Chris Paul's a star.
Yeah.
He flies across.
That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen.
James Harden, when somebody's in his vicinity, he's doing the Kobe Bryant natural motion play.
Yeah.
Where he acts like, like I'm telling, and these are your stars.
Did you see Durant push Chris Paul down?
Yes.
And then Chris Paul acted like he was going to
get up. Yeah.
And Durant stepped over him and he took off.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you get my point.
That's embarrassing.
Like all of the contact.
I know.
The contact in the NBA right now is being, but here's the problem. That's why LeBron started doing it. And I said it at the time. Because what is LeBron supposed to do? Let everybody flop on him, but when he flops, then he's just a super flop.
Well, you know what it turns into? It turns into what I hate is the two teams that I probably loathe the most in basketball is the Warriors and the Sixers, and I almost needed them to both make the finals because I needed characters.
Right.
And I hate when you have a sport that turns into, I need characters.
A show, yeah.
Yeah, and Embiid and those guys would they would go back and forth.
The more you reward the 3-point jacking flopper basketball, the less entertaining, the less meaning is going to be. Because here's the thing. They are already fighting the $1 million athlete persona, right?
Yeah.
They're already fighting. At the end of the day, you always remember, God, that guy makes $13.2 million. And he's a bench warmer.
I know.
Right? Like at the end of the day, but here's the thing. In the playoffs, when you saw them get elbowed in the face or you saw them guys physically beating each other up, you were like, okay, they're getting their money's worth. I'm getting my money's worth because these guys are really trying to hurt each other. Right? But when you lose the hurt each other impression of basketball, now it's just dudes out there shooting threes for money.
I know.
Listen, Booker, I was killing him.
Mm-hmm.
It's killing him.
Yeah.
Right? But it was like, dude, like they're playing open court.
Maybe that's
basketball.
what it is. Maybe that's what it is because it just hasn't.
It's a turnoff.
It hasn't had the same feel. And I'll say this: the first round wasn't terrible. The second round's not been. It's just kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's because I thought you were going to get 4 epic. Like, because when the series come out, I was like, this is going to be. I mean, every series felt like, and then Boston's just kind of getting wasted.
They're getting wasted.
You know, I mean, the Sixers are just getting wasted. You know, the Blazers Nuggets has actually been the best series.
And the teams that are good, that know they're good, they're
But the Blazers Nuggets is what I was talking about earlier. It's not sexy. There's no story to it. It's like, just a bunch of guys that play hard, play good. And you're like, it's probably been the best series.
But there's no, like I said, they were talking about which players hate each other the most. That's what they're asking they're trying to find out who hates who.
Yeah.
But the story is Embiid being sick. It's not Embiid doesn't like so and so. Or you know what I'm saying? Like what they're showing now. There's none of that.
I know.
There's absolutely no Kyrie. We're worried about Kyrie and his teammates and Kyrie and his coaches. It's not drama though. Drama is I know these two people hate each other. The most drama you got is James Harden versus James Harden versus I'm blanking on him. The guy you hate for the Warriors.
Oh, Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Like that's the only hatred you get.
Yes, Texter, multiple actually.
And Draymond Green is like, that can't be what I'm here for.
I know. And again, and to the Texter's point here, I've actually, I think, watched, and maybe that's why I've noticed it more. I think I've watched more playoffs, NBA playoff basketball this year than maybe I ever have.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why I'm just, I don't know.
A full game is like I don't want to be guy that just tunes in it.
Now I will. I always give the caveat. You know, a good round can change your mind. A good Eastern Western Conference finals.
If the finals are awesome.
And then the finals can turn you around. You can go, okay, that second round is just crap.
If finals are epic, nobody remembers what the playoffs was like. They at the end of the day they say this was pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
So speaking of awesome, Steve.
Yeah.
Released yesterday. I don't know who released it first, so I'm not purposely avoiding giving credit. The University of Louisville will be participating in the Jimmy V Classic in New York. How excited were you when you saw that come across your screen or across your Twitter screen or whatever?
Well, extremely excited, first off, because it's an awesome event every year. I mean, I don't feel like I got to give that caveat. But, I mean, it's an incredible event every year. I enjoy watching it in general because you get the you know,
always get good matchups.
you always get good matchups. You get the extra. You get it's in the Garden.
Get to New York. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's and then you get the of course. I mean, there's the the cause it's going for.
Yep.
You get the Jimmy V speech. You get the stuff like that.
And we
that,
work with Bob Albano.
Well, that's the personal
Yeah.
that you really enjoy it. But it's a great event. So I loved hearing they were in it. I think Louisville should try to get in it or be in it as much as humanly possible. And then the teams. I mean, it was 4 good names.
What are those names?
Louisville, Texas Tech, UConn, and Indiana.
Anyone but UConn for me. I don't know how you feel about it. Texters 38-31-93-9, 81-50-93-9. Anyone but UConn.
Okay, why?
UConn reminds me of AAC. UConn.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
That's a terrible foul ball.
That's
UConn reminds you of the AAC?
Yep.
After the battles we had in the Big East for years?
I'm just.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Yeah,
that's a major foul ball on you.
Yeah, because I feel like
that one hurt.
See, because I feel like UConn has fallen off the face of the earth.
You know what I feel like you just did?
What?
I feel like you just it would
I
be
got
the,
bougie.
No, that would be the equivalent to me being like, I don't know, that reminds me of the late 90s and that whole era. Just, Like I just forgot all about that. Like it would be like somebody saying who was some of the best dunkers ever. I'd be like, oh man, back when T-Will and them were here. Oh, dude, it didn't get no better than that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You'd be like, wait a minute, time out. Do you know some of the guys that played from 95 to 99?
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's what you just did.
Yeah, and you do that all the time. So
absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, so listen, UConn is getting an unfair shake on this conversation.
Yes.
I don't want. Listen,
Big East basketball was special to me. That era.
I've played them enough. I've played them enough.
I'm not arguing that that's not necessarily who I
have
want.
not played enough.
That hurts me.
Indiana.
We play Indiana every year.
Too many years we didn't play them. I need more.
What do you mean too many years we didn't play
I need
them?
more Indiana in my life. I need more Texas Tech.
Yeah, Texas Tech, I think, is the obvious
in my life.
You're both going to probably be in the top 10. It's they're coming off a national championship game.
Yeah, listen. You know what it is too. Wasting UConn and watching them win the championship.
Yes,
left something dirty. And then to watch them fall off after that too. Just who's my coach? Used to play with Ollie.
Kevin Ollie.
Yeah, like Kevin Ollie. Once you see, we had coaches, Hall of Fame coaches, replace Hall of Fame coaches, replace Hall of Fame coaches. When my coach, what's his name? My UConn coach.
What? Jim Calhoun.
Yeah, Calhoun.
Okay, yeah.
Like when Calhoun left, and then you got some young punk who used to play for Calhoun.
Yeah.
And then he
won a championship. And
was Calhoun's players.
I know. I'm okay with that one.
But you get my point.
Yeah,
like
it sucked from there on out.
It just like to
me. But now they got Hurley, and he looks like he's going to be okay. You can get me more with the argument of UConn. It's just I want a better matchup. Yeah, but if it's matchup you want, it's got to be Texas Tech. You got to give Louisville, Texas Tech the prime time billing and let UConn, Indiana play the undercard.
Yeah.
That's just what you have to do.
Especially with your rankings and your recruiting rankings and stuff like that.
I can't imagine. I honestly, maybe we'll ask Bob, see if he has any insight, or check Bob out once we're done. I don't know. Maybe
Bob might actually be in charge of setting up the matchups.
Yeah, probably not. But
yeah, no.
He'd probably like, no, that's not me. But here's the thing. I think that I'll be blown away if it's not Louisville, Texas Tech at 9:00.
And you said it because what?
I mean, it's just the obvious matchup there. You want to put the two powerhouse teams against each other, and then and then Indiana, UConn.
See, imagine being in the middle of the show, and then Uncle Rudy sends pictures from Yankee Stadium.
Is he at the game?
Yeah.
Is Cam playing right now?
I don't know.
He's pissed. 11:47. I bet you didn't tell the Yankees you wasn't playing.
Cameron. Listen, elaborate on that. Elaborate on what you just said, Steve.
Did he say that on air? He didn't say that on air.
What Steve did.
I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that. I don't think he actually said that
What
on air.
Steve said is keep that same energy when you with the Yankees. Look,
Let's just say Cam was not.
Cam's not a fan of the 11 o'clock game.
No, Cam Mabram was at a level in minor league where when it was an 11 o'clock game, he was like, "Yeah, y'all going to find somebody to fill that spot." Because I am not playing. So if you went out that Wednesday to see Cam Maben, you did not see Cam Maben.
And I did go.
And you did go.
I did go that day.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that Cam just.
But I bet his butt's out there hitting today.
No. But here's the thing. It wasn't coming from Cam. It was the management that didn't want to.
There we go. Yeah. I like that. That makes me feel better.
But yeah, Uncle Rudy, he's at Yankee Stadium right now. I know that's not the play he recorded. It better not be live. But I have to see this. Okay, you and Brian talk to Steve about something really, really quick because I got to press play.
Well, hit play. I mean, let's see what you got. Is this the?
What's he trying to look up?
This is the post game. Okay, Rudy was the post game.
Uncle Rudy was at the game. Is at the game in Yankee Stadium with Cam Maben.
Oh no! So he posted a video of it.
Yeah. And he was seeing if he posted the video.
So he's going nuts.
I don't see. I'm wondering if it's the actual game-winning scoring play.
Yeah.
If he was cool enough to record the game-winning play on his cell phone, he wouldn't be this far up in the stands though. This is not like the front. This is not like a front row where he's at. Uncle Rudy be right behind. Listen, he's the guy flinching when the foul ball.
Yeah.
Go.
Whoa, that's funny. Maybe it's from somebody else.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think he was there though.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, that wasn't the game winner. Good job, Cam Maben. Like I'm sorry, people. That was. What if I wish I could go to New York?
Well, go. It's not hard.
And no,
go to New York.
I was gonna say, go up to New York and watch my Louisville Cardinals play.
So he's actually producing the show.
Yeah, I'm actually working. Can you hear somebody just yelling for me?
Yeah.
Is that what goes on in this studio?
I think it's Nick.
He's hours from 10 to noon, okay? All right, y'all can have him afterwards.
Do we have the on-air light? Does it ever light up out?
Does that light actually light up out there? I don't know.
Because people don't respect it.
No.
if it does,
it's gone.
Listen, Texas Tech. You got to give me Texas Tech.
I think that'd be your matchup. That's a top 10 game, man.
And I get what you're saying. There is no Romeo Langford excitement level in Indiana.
And you could still catch Indiana in the ACC Big Ten. I don't know how they're going to. I think they're going to send Louisville to East Lansing.
You have to.
Yeah,
you have to.
I think that's the right call. I think that's what I would like to see done. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean,
you got to go to Michigan State. I don't want Minnesota.
If Jordan comes back,
send me to Minnesota.
If Jordan,
you want some get back with Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm
want
cool
to play
with
Minnesota?
Yeah, I'd be all right with that. That made me feel good. Purdue goes 0-12, and then we bust Minnesota. I'd feel great.
You
football
want a rematch of Minnesota at Minnesota?
Yeah, that'd feel good.
And no,
I'd go.
No. There is no getting that one back.
No, I think I'd feel good. Yeah.
8150 939 is the number. 3831 939 is the text line. Brian Hall, if you're listening, get on that microphone and answer this question. Do you want Minnesota, and would it make you feel good to bust Minnesota in Minnesota?
It would me.
What?
Do you want Minnesota or Michigan State in the Big Ten Challenge in basketball, and would you feel good to go into Minnesota and bust them? Lil Rick.
Yeah, of course. Like, we got to get our revenge. I mean, we lost to him in the first round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, don't get me wrong.
Not even the Patino element. More just like we lost to him in the first round.
More just like y'all sucked. But that Minnesota team sucked.
I know. But you know what that feels like to me? Michigan guy who laughed about beating us in the second round.
I'll take Michigan too. Send us up to Michigan.
I'll take Michigan. I'll take Michigan State. Minnesota, you know what? Minnesota's almost like the guy that beat me up with the lucky shot. Well, but I know I'll pulverize you, so it's like I don't even.
They're not going to put them together because they do well at. I think Louisville will play at Michigan or at Michigan State.
Do people want Minnesota?
I don't know that people want them. I mean, that's just me.
Rematch.
That's like me. I'm gonna rejoice when Purdue gets beat. I'm gonna rejoice
in football.
And I'm gonna. and I'm gonna.
So you just like got a grudge against Minnesota now on basketball? It wasn't their fault.
No, I don't really have a grudge.
I'm not mad at Minnesota.
I just like beating people. I know I can beat up. Okay, well, let's beat them up, basketball wise.
Starting off your year, we slayed the Giants. This Minnesota.
And the football thing, that's just me. Y'all gonna have to get over that. So you don't have to see me be like, Steve, but you should really care about him. I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to you. That's the one that I'm just gonna be stubborn on. No, I don't. I loved watching Auburn just touchdown, touchdown. Auburn up another touchdown.
We were very petty when it came to Purdue.
And I'm going to continue to be petty. It's going to be a while. I need that.
Auburn, Purdue, Georgia, Kentucky. Which one felt better?
Auburn, Purdue. I knew Kentucky wasn't going to beat Georgia.
Steve, I was around you.
No, if you was around,
you were nervous.
No,
underneath,
absolutely not.
You were like,
I went with Kentucky fans to the Cluckers in Shepherdsville. I was so unnervous. Actually, when I walked in, they're like, "Wow, you actually came, man. Maybe we are going to lose." I'm like, "Yeah, they're not beating Georgia." 5 minutes into the game, I'm like, "See, did y'all see this? Like, you're not beating Georgia."
You had a nervous moment.
No. Stop beating Georgia. I knew that. Like,
you were just so
good team. You're having a really good year.
But slow down.
But you're not beating this Georgia team.
You thought Georgia was going to beat them worse, though.
No, I think Georgia kind of fell asleep in the third, fourth quarter and kind of let them hang. And I was kind of like, come on now, don't get stupid here, but
don't mess around.
But then when Georgia needed it, they were just like, all right, come on, y'all, we need a touchdown. Yeah, and it was like Holyfield.
What was the noise?
Just what? Yeah,
just roadkill.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, we are playing Georgia. Yeah,
and you're watching Georgia run like to the end zone. Did you see how upright they ran the whole time?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, dude, we're not winning that game. Stop.
So the Auburn was just, I want you to get smashed.
Hey, I loved it. They were just touchdown.
Ohio State must have been overrated.
No, I was all in. Hey, I was all in for Purdue then. Oh, Purdue's awesome.
Hurry up and give us our.
Purdue's the greatest thing ever. No, that's why I say I'm openly being petty about that. I'm not going back on my word. I thought Jeff was a perfect fit
for Louisville.
He was. That's your fault, dude. Hey, you'll never get this job now. So. And we love some West Lafayette.
We're gonna help him get the Notre Dame job, though.
I'm okay with that too.
After we smoke,
I'm okay with that too because then you got a paycheck coming in a couple years. Now you're on our schedule.
Notre Dame.
Yeah. Now I don't have to match up with you in a bowl game. Get you.
You want some Jeff Brown.
I do, man.
Every day you open the morning paper, you're like, what they doing over there?
I know. Yeah. That's
what kind of recruits they got coming in?
Oh, that's like a sickness with me, man. That's going to be
You don't like being jilted.
That's my thorn in the side, man, that I'll never get out.
Just jilted?
Till I beat him.
Jilted Steve. Oh, so after you beat him, you're done with him?
I think so, yeah. Once we smash him, I'll be like, dude, that's what you get.
That was a fun trip.
Well, up to Indy? Yeah, it was a good time.
Rolling along, people. Whew. Jimmy V Classic. I'm okay with it.
I love it.
Don't let me start giving us more wins every other day, Steve, in football.
Best year ever, still ranked the hot side.
I don't think they're going to like that one. Middays with Marcus Bateman. As always, 8150-939 is the number. 3831-939 is always the text line. We Are Made for the Ville is the YouTube channel. Make sure you click subscribe so you can see my updates on the young fellas. Middays with Marcus Bateman on 939 The Ville.